boys, so we're gonna be playing with some First Strike Kayn. One second, let me fix my FPS real quick. A little bit buggy because I'm on a new PC. So, if you guys didn't see, First Strike got a little bit of a rework. It gives you plus 10 gold guaranteed, and or is it plus 10 or plus 15? Plus 10, I believe, right? And then they up the damage by around 1%, but then they lowered the amount of burst gold you're getting. Oh no, it is 15. You are getting a base 15. Base 15, up the damage by 1%, which is going to be good damage, but then they also lowered the amount that you're getting by 50% upon the burst. So it's a little bit weird scaling wise, but it definitely feels a lot better. A little bit of a rework. I like the fact that it does the same damage that it did prior to the nerf, which is pretty good. It's pretty solid damage, I would say. It's something I actually personally used a lot before it got nerfed. So the fact that they reverted that nerf and they brought it back to the OG damage is very nice, but 50% minus that is kind of weird. But the thing is, if you're getting bonus 15 gold per proc and you're getting a lot of procs, you actually wind up making around the same money. I don't know how, because like in my head I'm like, damn, 50%, that's a lot of gold to be missing out on. But every game I play with it so far, I'm actually getting like around the same amount of gold. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then as you guys can also see, they got rid of Future Market. It got replaced by this rune that I believe gives you gold back on your legendaries. But that is on the same row as Magical Footwear, and I think Magical Footwear is just much better. I'm just gonna look to use Magical Footwear instead. We also have Triple Tonic. They give us these elixirs, which are actually really good. Especially as a jungler. They work out very nice. Helps with early fights, early ganks, and even gives you a little bit of gold. Let's see what those do as I get them. We're about to get our first one right now, which I'm probably going to try to use for a gank. Gives you some true damage to work with, 40 gold. Gets you ready. On hit against minions for 60 seconds. Yeah. So it's normally meant for like you're shoving in waves. It gives you 40 gold after. Good luck. It just... Wait, I didn't get my first strike. Gold. I can't do anything there. What about Cosmic Insight? Well, Cosmic Insight you already take, no matter what. They're different rows. The other rows, this is really the only one that's good, because you wind up getting, that's the most important thing, is this Elixir of Skill, which basically gives you a free level. Elixir of Force is nice too, because that gives you adaptive. Yeah, the I assume that they're gonna change this elixir, be a little bit more jung exclusive, because the other masteries or runes on the same row don't really do that much for you as a jungler. But everything else is pretty good aside from the level 3 one. Nice because it gives you 40 gold, but alright. Nice. Little yoink. Looks like Lily is just farming up. That's fine. Well, just gonna look for another gank. Like I mentioned, this rune gives you a lot of gold. It's just like a guarantee, so just proccing it gives you a good amount of gold. So I'm just gonna keep trying to proc it. Spamming ganks is gonna be really good for us. It's pretty low CD on when it proc. We could probably get 2 here, if anything. There. Get a bonus gold. Where Zoe's going, but... Oh, nice. I'm trying to just walk with him instead of like right-clicking on him. You actually... for a lot more space that way. Get away from my first strike proc here. I'm gonna try to E through the Zoe. Maybe E in the wave. Nice. Coming with you. And as you can see, the first strike. 2 first strike procs give you 36 gold. Then this elixir gives you 40 gold. Treasure Hunter, and it's giving me a lot more than that, but see Treasure Hunter's doing work. I can look to getting bot again here. Like I said, it's a pretty low CD. Ah, damn. Actually procced my thingy. Still get form here, which is really good though. Oh no, she had heal. Wow, okay, never mind. Back up. That made me no form. Try though. Go ahead, heal up. Normally, when they're fighting this much, you'd expect them sums are gonna be down, but apparently not. Apparently not. Honestly, I might just in for form. One orb? No, this is like 3 orbs. This is like 3 orbs. It's early on orbs. Oh, that should be enough. I'm just inting for my form here. Yeah, and I find that first strike actually synergizes a lot with your U moves because it's more so, it's less about the overall burst, but more so about the mobility to get around and get multiple procs. Right now, the gold looks pretty like common for like a early game first strike, but the damage that you're gonna get later and the gold over time for all the times you're fighting is gonna start going up and up and up and up. I said it was a very interesting change. It was kind of like an entire rework because it plays nothing like how it did before. So the overall threshold for what you're getting was 100 to 75% based off your burst. It's 50 and 35%. Yeah, 50, 35%. That's really, really low. They halved both the burst thresholds. I think Lily is going to be on grubs. Seems like a very common thing to do. Oh, music here feels wild. Wait, is there no music playing? No, there's music. Hello. You don't hear it? I bugged my FPS just to check. There you go, fix. The Darius is level 6. If he pushes the tower, I can probably kill him here. And I also have the 20 adaptive elixir. I might look for the solo kill on him just because I have this elixir here. Okay, just gonna wait inside here. Yeah, see, look how much damage I did. Way more damage than what you're normally accustomed to because 20 adaptive damage is nothing to really joke around about. 20 adaptive is crazy, by the way. Alright. We're bot lane 6, so it's definitely going to be hard to look for a gank in bot. But I do still have my elixir proc, so if I can get down there, honestly, if I get on him, I'd probably kill him. Try to like maximize the gains of this elixir. Like I said, it's a pretty interesting rune setup, to be honest. Look at that damage. Beautiful. It truly is beautiful. How much money do you think First Strike's gonna finish at the end of the game? Like I said, let me repeat the numbers for you. It seems a lot crazier than what it actually like what you would imagine it to give you. It is like way more. That's what's like mind-boggling to me. I'm like, dude, how am I getting so much gold rune if it's like cut in half, right? Like literally half. But I guess it's just because it gives you so much as like a base amount. Because when I think about it, logically speaking, First Strike, normally when you proc it, you're not always going to be getting the full combo off. You're not always going to be getting the full burst. Like sometimes you do, maybe like 3 or 4 times, but a lot of the times you're just getting like a little bit of poke or something. So the fact that you're getting like triple the amount at a base, because I believe it used to be 5 that you were getting base, to like 15. And you're getting more damage. Like that's really the main selling point for me is the damage. The inspiration tree is nice. After they nerfed sudden impact, as you can see in my runes, I also chose not to go sudden impact. I went eyeball. So we can look for the kill on Darius here again. Oh, I actually like the inspiration tree a good amount here. Gotta wait like a second here. Get the ult off. Nice. 9 gold. But you guys will see that I'm gonna end this game with a lot more gold than what you normally expect. I know futures market, so it's kind of sad to be able to early buy items. Just gonna go my Axiom mark right now. 232. You guys are wondering why I don't wait for a full bar of mana? You actually regenerate bonus mana in the jungle of the river, so a lot of the times if you just farm your camp, you're sustaining back and getting a lot of mana back as well. You don't really need to wait to be like full stats, full everything if you're a jungler. A lot of junglers have like very good built-in sustain, so don't really want to waste waste too much time in the mountain. Might have ulti? Yeah, she does, but I don't think she has flash. My Kayn wants to walk up and auto. Might die here. I know. I'm getting my item. She has no ulti, so I could just gank again soon. Okay, I just back up. I'd run all the way back, but I think it's too late now. Nowhere to go. Okay, I need to just go under. Go under. Yes. And all the way home. I mean, I'd rather they do that and live instead of die for free, so. Nice. Quick and easy kill there on the Yasuo. So I kind of want you just to like kind of visualize the synergy that you're gonna have with this rune tree and the build, because Axiom you're gonna have a very low ult CD, which means you're able to fight a lot more often. But Yumu's you're able to move around the map a lot faster. Because of Relentless just got nerfed, Yumu's is gonna have higher value because not that many champions are gonna be moving around that fast, or at least as much as before. So. Oh, and then yeah, we get the extra elixir of skill here. So just understand that this is giving me 45 damage and a lower CD at that. And this elixir of skill. That's a lot to work with. And this is indefinite, right? Until you're level 18 when it falls off. I guess if you're playing Udyr, you know, it's even better because you get an extra ability. Or who's another champ that gets extra abilities? I think Karma, and then there's one more champ that can have an ulti. Which has extra ability, but champs that have extra abilities. But I think Karma ulti doesn't work like Udyr ulti. It's been a while since I played those champs, to be honest. I honestly sell the controller and just buy Last Whisper. So this is much more early game gold than what you're normally accustomed to, and better damage too while you're at it. It is kind of absurd to think about the fact that this is halved, so just imagine the amount of gold I would have if it wasn't. But like I said, all the mini procs add up. It's really that. Every time it's getting proc. Swain you can't really proc it into though. Probably she would never ulti up. Can be played in top lane. Yeah. Some people have been able to do it. Like all of EU, the challenger, multiple seasons with top lane only. Like you have to be really crazy. What's up, Astrin? The Ant Queen, how's it going? What's up? Oh. Alright. Ow. Oh, she's going Seraphs. Really bad build for a jungler. You really don't need the mana. I don't think any jungler needs the mana that bad. Because you regenerate so much in the river, the jungle. I feel like if they nerfed mana regen in the jungle river, then items like mana and whatnot would be really good. You know what item actually is really good right now? They got a massive buff. We're going to go over this later on today, but Thimble Winter. You guys saw that one. Thimble Winter got a really big change. So, Red Kayn. Okay, let's back one more time. Just think about the escape route rather than. Wait, what? My Q didn't go over that wall. Damn. Too thick of a wall. Okay, by that. Damn, I couldn't go over that wall? I think it's like right here, because right here there's like this extra terrain. Kind of weird looking. See how it gets thicker the bigger, or the more up you go? Down, it's thinner, but up is thicker, and I think I did it like right here. You can even see there's like even an extra little hurdle here, unless I did it straight here to here. But I had to do it like down here. Sorry. Deeply intrigued by the wall mechanic. Some walls you can key over very easily, some are a little bit harder. There's like a lot of weird walls that you can go over that not that many people know of. Like this one and that one. Both over. Yeah, it is. Okay, got a proc. Not bad. The thing I really like about First Strike is it kind of just enables you to always want to fight. It's really good for Kayn too, because you always get orbs and value out of that for fighting. Yeah, this is that awkward state of the game where no one on my team knows what they're doing macro-wise, so they're just running around and no one's guessing. PvE will just bring out some very weird looking games, so. Oh. Nice. Just had to dodge that and we're good. Let's go get Dragon. Actually, I don't think we can. Look at them. That's the issue that I'm facing right now as well, is the fact that every time I make like 2 kills or something, I don't have anyone on my team to like do anything after. Like, alright, let's get this objective. Can't because this guy's there, or that guy's there. But we're all grouped around this, so maybe we can. It's not really that good to get a dragon at this point, because think about it, 4 dragons from this point is going to be 36 minutes, and if you're playing blue Kayn and the game goes past 30 minutes, likelihood of winning goes down by around like 5 to 10%. Like a really high number. I mean, that's any assassin. That's assassins in a nutshell. Don't go past 30 minutes. There actually used to be a way to bypass that. We take Gathering Storm and Transcendence, but we're not really in a meta where we take Gathering Storm and Transcendence because the games end relatively quick. Don't really want to play for it. Oh yeah, here's the new boots, the new quest boots. I don't know if you guys have seen these. It's definitely interesting. Kind of like a what do I call it? Like a Bowie boot. We definitely try that out at some point, but I think until Leonie boots get nerfed, this is just like the best boot for blue Kayn. I mean, spell haste and get CDR for free. Yeah, as long as I could one-shot him. Yeah, that's my secret of one-shotting. It's just my secret of 1v9 is just murder everybody. They're all low. Alright, look for mid tower. I have a single tower with a 16 and 3 jungler and 6 grubs. Alright. Don't worry, I know how to win this game. I'm gonna try and get blue buff, their blue buff. Okay, so I'll reset, try and get their blue buff, and then just split. Yeah, I really need to do everything this game. That's how PvE games go. Kinda just shows how adaptable you have to be, because you never really know what rank you're playing with. You could be playing with people that are iron, or you could be playing with people that are challenger, I guess. I think just getting Lethality would not be a bad idea. Edge of Knight's not horrible. Serpents, not really necessary. It's only really asked with the shield. I think Darius is getting Steric, so that'll be like 2 shields. Edge of Knight, I mean, they don't really have that much CC. Honestly, I could go Collector. Collector did some pretty big changes. But flashing Darius ult. Not work. They're just 4-man grouping mid here. Okay. They're also low, but look. You take that blue. Yeah, I had to just group mid for a little bit just because they had the rift. If I take blue, because when you play for split, you're not going to be in the jungle or the river, so it's not like I'm going to be regenerating bonus mana. So I need to get blue and then split. If you're ever going to split, try to get blue beforehand. I just look for the split. You might look to go to the Baron, so probably should put a ward on that at some point. That's all they really need to do. I can 1v9. Page OP with First Strike or Dark Harvest? First Strike is feeling pretty good, to be honest, because they buffed the damage. So the damage is actually better than it was with Dark Harvest. Don't know how many stacks it would take to outscale First Strike, because the damage is way nicer now. I'd probably look into it, like math-wise, but let's see. Nice. Don't really have to be too worried here. Let's see. If anyone tries to match me sideline, I just look at the kill like that. I knew she had no ulti because I saw her use it mid, and it's around like a roughly around a 2-minute CD because I believe she was level 10 when she used it. She wasn't level 11, so I can kind of just wait that out. Okay, so notice how Darius goes bot here. So this is where I just wrap around their mid lane. All my team has to do is sit under tower and clear wave, but they keep fighting. A lot of players, they just get bored. They just fight randomly and die. Okay. Once they sent Lilia bot, killed her. They send 2 more bot and just kill them, and we're good. Okay. The old flash, my technique, my favorite. I would say do Baron, but I don't really trust anybody on this team to do Baron because our Caitlyn doesn't have a single item. They're building Noon Quiver, BF Sword, Pickaxe, Berserkers, and a Cloak, which is you want to itemize. You just want to buy items. You don't want to buy every component in the game. Maybe we could just do the dragon. The thing is, when you're this ahead, if you guys have ever been in this position, which I'm sure some of you have, you don't really want to just like try and get kills. Like kills are nice to get. You really want to focus in on getting kills, apply pressure for objectives, and getting the objectives. The way that you're winning isn't kills, through the objectives, right? Didn't ult me. Didn't hit her with the W. The only way you can dodge her ulti is if you inside of her. If I could zone her out, she's probably gonna go for the steal. No, but it doesn't really matter. That was a good sleep. Nice. Zoning Darius away. Okay, maybe Urgot will help out here. Kill the Xayah. Nice. Yeah, but see, none of that actually does anything for us. Like, I'm already that fed to where I can do that, so it doesn't really do anything for us. So what we need to do is make sure that we're actually going to be doing stuff that will win us the game. Probably will do this and this. Electra's actually not too bad now. Electra's actually pretty good. Oh, they FF'd. Okay, I mean, that works too. That works too. Okay. Jeez. This is good. Peace out, YouTube.